We're lucky to have Dr. George Wang, who is the founder and the CEO of Mab Venture. So, George, if you could come up.
Hi, nice to meet you.
If you just when you talk, if you can talk into the mic, please.
Okay, sure.
So, Mab Venture, you were established in 2014. I think you raised 35 million in private equity in 2016, and you've recently opened an R&D center and production plant in Shanghai. I guess what I want to ask you is this rapid speed of your arrival and how that relates to the changing environment in China when it comes to both biologics R&D, but specifically biologics manufacturing.
Sure. So, in some way, we were pushed by the rapid changing of the Chinese market. So, I'm among the first wave of people coming back to China from the U.S. Like personally, I was trained in Amgen, Novartis, and J&J, and about 10 years ago, we come back to China. That was the first program set up by the Shanghai government, Zhangjiang government. So they, at that time, wanted to do the biomanufacturing, particularly the biosimilars. So we are the first group of people who set up the lab and the manufacturer side to do biosimilar development. Later on, that program is ongoing in Zhangjiang. We went to set up like WuXi Biologics, and then we set up our own company called Mab Venture. So we already have a lot of experience operation-wise and product development-wise in China. That's why we can quickly build up our facility and get partnership and get business in China.
So this phenomena of coming. Yeah. Of learning the trade, so to speak, in the West and coming back. I think it's the phrase is sea turtles.
That's right.
There's been, just in the last year, there have been several companies which have been funded through private equity and venture capitalism, and there's this real push in China at the moment. The regulations have had to change, though, haven't they?
Yes. Since the July 22nd, 2015, the CFDA started this round of rapid change. The change can be roughly divided into two steps. The first step is trying to get everything resolved or expedited. So that took about a year and a half, and by end of 2017, we move into the second step is to trying to get harmonized with international standards. For example, like China get into the ICH, and also a lot of regulations become more and more similar as what you see quite often in US and the EU.
What really drove that change in regulation then? Because China is playing catch up, and it's